Hello, happy Thursday, everyone. Hi, how's it going? Welcome. My name is James Dean. I'm going to be one of your hosts for our celebration of life today. So as some of you may know, hi, my name is James. I've introduced myself officially. Some of you may know, this show, we always do a fake mustache show every year. We have for the last 18 years, 19 years? Is it 19 years now? Balls, it's 19 years now. That's scary. But one of the things that is part of a legacy like that, it means that we get to experience and celebrate performers who don't always get to see every sunrise with us forever, right? And so today was a request of the Gleebits family and something that we were more than happy to work with and accommodate. And so tonight we're going to be celebrating the life. Thank you. Tonight we're going to be celebrating the life and art and the joy that we all got from our relationships with Delilah Rosegold, who we're all very, very proud to get to know and to get to be part of her creative work. And so tonight is going to be a little bit different in all ways but one. And that is that the reason that we gather to do this work together, to make art together, is because queer joy is sacred and important, and we give that to each other every day. And so we're going to do that today. So you're probably going to have a lot more feelings than you normally have at a fake mustache show, which might be an ironic statement for those of you that have been here before. But it's important that we can have them together, and I want to thank very much her family for being with us tonight, and we very much support you, and if there's anything that we can do as a community for you, she was our family in the way that we hope that she was yours, and so we are thrilled to have you here tonight. Thank you for being here. Yes. And it's great to have our Dickens family here. It's wonderful to have good people in the room, so thank you all for being here and supporting the show. So always important in the ways that we open these shows, because it makes an enormous difference for us to place the celebration that we're having today in the context in which we live, right? Some of the reasons it's important to celebrate queerness and art is because the world around us sometimes doesn't fully understand the joy of what that represents. And so one of the ways that we can do that as queer people is by recognizing that we do work as queer people in solidarity with lots of other types of identities in the world, but in particular, our Indigenous communities, our First Nations communities. And there are more opportunities than ever before to support First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities here, and we would encourage you to consider your queer identity as an opportunity to step into the real practice of things like anti-racism and addressing things like anti-Indigenous racism. And so we're here to make art and fall in love with each other and create community, but we can't do that without recognizing the reason that we're able to do this on this land in this place. So in mind of that, with respect to what we're going to do here today, I would like to recognize that the show is taking place on Treaty 7 territory, which is the traditional territory of the Blackfoot Confederacy, which includes the Piikani, the Kainai, the Stoney Nakoda First Nations, the Chiniki and Wesley and Bearspaw First Nations, the Siksika First Nations, and Métis Region 3. And if you can learn and remember the names of the hockey players that are part of the billionaire-owned team somewhere in your arbitrary municipality, then you can learn and know the names of the Indigenous nations that are part of the relationship building that we are all part of. So, thank you. I'm going to bring up my co-host, and we are going to have a drag show. So you probably know this performer, I am guessing. I assume because at this point I know almost everybody in the room except maybe you, and I will probably know you by the end of the night. Hi, sorry, welcome to the show. But most of you know my co-host. He's looking especially shiny tonight, which is a good way to pick him out of a crowd, particularly in the daylight. So let's bring up to the stage, this is Shane on You.